The Tesseract or Space Stone makes an unexpected appearance in Captain Marvel. Confused? Well, don't be, except maybe a little bit as we follow its movements from within the timeline of the MCU. Right, so chronologically, to its origins, we have to go back, before the 90s, before World War II, before Infinity War, obviously, to the dawn of the universe. As explained by the Collector, before creation there were 6 singularities, and then the universe exploded into existence. It was apparently pretty colourful from what we can see in these somehow recorded images. In the remnants of this, 6 stones were forged, one of which being the Space Stone, which was placed inside a containment chamber, a cube, presumably to make it harder to lose, which did not work, and also now it could prop open a door. During Odin's rule, probably in his murdering millions of people phase, he recovered it and it was brought to Earth, where he just lost it? This was during the last age of worship of men. It was housed in a small village in Norway, where Walder Flitch and others over the generations were tasked with keeping it out of the hands of any red skeleton men. They made a fake one, kept it in a box, and didn't look at it. I would have looked at it every day, even if it burnt my eyes out. Anyways, bad fortune meant that a red skeleton did get it. Then he got shot into the movie Avengers Infinity War some 70 odd years later. It was dropped and melted the floor of a plane, plummeting into the Arctic. The next movie it shows up in is the post-credits for Thor in 2011, and then subsequently the Avengers, where it was being studied, so presumably they could make blue lasers or whatever. It's then stolen by Loki, stolen back from Loki and taken to a vault in Asgard, and then stolen again by Loki, given to Thanos, it's shattered by Thanos, and then the stone goes in his little glove. But we see that it was recovered by Howard Stark from the bottom of the ocean shortly after World War II. And we know he must have spent some time studying it from his notes that were being thumbed through in Iron Man 2. Subtitle, the one that's not very good except for the racetrack suitcase scene. I love this bit. It's so cool. Considering it was being studied by Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D., it's not unreasonable to assume that the Kree Mar-Vell, working under the name Wendy Lawson for S.H.I.E.L.D., was able to access it to further her goals in building a lightspeed engine to take the remaining Skrulls to safety. It appears as if she swiped it and kept it on her secret base in space, which I'm sure S.H.I.E.L.D. weren't really cool with, considering that when Carol Danvers and Nick Fury rock up asking questions in relation to her, they are detained. Howard Stark would have known of its disappearance, seeing as he was killed shortly after Mar-Vell was. That is vaguely how the Tesseract shows up in Captain Marvel in the year 1995. And look, if you are interested in more details about Captain Marvel, come back tomorrow, as there's going to be a full Easter egg video from that movie, talking characters, other links in the MCU, post-credit scenes, all of that, which I'll link below and also at the end of this video. Also, the day after that, on Monday, we're doing a full spoiler episode for Captain Marvel on my podcast, The Weekly Planet. We're going to be talking the good, the not as good, the cat, what's up with that cat, all of it. But thanks for watching this. I appreciate it. Take care.